One of the numerous ways that love partners communicate is by kissing, which is crucial to any relationship. Couples who kiss develop emotional closeness because it involves feelings of vulnerability and connection. Keep in mind that narcissists lack empathy. Do narcissists exchange kisses? They do, but when a narcissist joins a relationship, he always has goals in mind. They intend to use you as a source of supplies. 10 reasons are given below why narcissists refrain from kissing their spouses. Number 1. Narcissists have hidden agendas. Narcissists essentially have a hidden agenda behind everything they say and do. Everything they do is intended to trick and distort your initial view of them because everything they do is consistent with the daily fantasy they live in. Their entire performance is a phony facade. These parasites will go to all lengths to avoid indulging in sensuous behavior, but if they are unable to leave a hot date and feel stuck, they may indulge in a few scorching kisses. It should come as no surprise that they are keen to deceive their romantic interests. Given their great cleverness, the fact is that they will act intimately in order to get the results they want. Number 2, in addition to being romantic, narcissists find romance to be a highly perplexing idea. They lack the maturity to keep their commitments and develop a lasting relationship since they are only engaged in the wooing phase of dating. Their romantic relationships consist of many courtships with various women. They are only engaged in the courting phase of dating because they are more interested in the idea of love than in a specific person. They are not mature enough to keep their word and commit to a committed relationship. They usually avoid kissing their lovers since their romantic relationships consist of courtships with several women. Each time, they fall in love with the idea of love rather than a specific person. Nevertheless, the sad reality is that they never permit themselves to care for others, which prevents them from ever getting to feel these wonderful emotions. Narcissists struggle with love in a number of ways. They don't clearly identify themselves or others as being human. Rather, they regard people as extensions of themselves rather than as unique beings with unique wants, desires, and emotions. Number 3, empathy is absent in narcissists. The concept of empathy is completely alien to narcissists. They are opposed to consoling their loved ones when they are upset or feeling down since they have absolutely no empathy for anyone. Equal narcissists are unable to do so because they are unable to relate to people, and kissing involves compromising the ability to see the other person as attractive and deserving. They can't relate to them because they think no one is as great as they are. Even for a brief affair, kissing someone usually causes a specific set of emotions. You can both sense each other since you are on the same wavelength. Narcissists are therefore unlikely to gain anything from kissing. Number 4, narcissists are reluctant to express their emotions. When they become too involved with someone, narcissists are reluctant to admit they are feeling anything because no one else is aware of the emotions going through their heads except them. Narcissists hide behind their pride in carefully crafted facades, spending their entire lives creating escape routes from their feelings. Because kissing naturally elicits a lot of emotions that must be expressed at some point, narcissists frequently dislike it because admitting to having feelings is not part of the agreement. As a result, kissing may not be something they like. Number 5, narcissists won't let their barriers come down. The unfortunate truth is that narcissists are terrified of their emotions and will stop at nothing to avoid them, even if it means pushing other people away and keeping them at a distance in some cases. They're afraid of experiencing real emotions because they don't know how to deal with them. And since there is no hiding while kissing someone, it is challenging for them to fully appreciate the transaction. Given this, it is reasonable to infer that narcissists are afraid of their emotions. Number 6, because they have such large egos, narcissists believe they are superior to everyone else, which makes people appear even less attractive. If they end up kissing someone, they will view it as a favor because they will gain nothing from it. Would you spit in the face of a cow or a pig because you are cleaner than them and therefore superior to them? Probably not. Sadly, narcissists have the same sentiments for everyone who is not them. Some of them adopt this attitude about kissing, and as a result, they do not look forward to it as much as other people do. Number 7, narcissists reject the idea of stable relationships. A whole new way of thinking is needed to enter into a relationship with a narcissist. You most likely started dating this great man because you want to explore your feelings with him. Narcissists want to boost their egos so they can move on to the next challenge. Even though it might be difficult for them, narcissists can develop intimate connections. Kissing in a relationship is a sign of trust and devotion. It assures that both parties will stick with it as long as they can. Since they reject the idea of relationship stability, narcissists shy away from kissing. Narcissists want to be lavished with affection and praise, but they are unlikely to exhibit it in return. They won't kiss their partners in the manner they want to be kissed in return. This one-sided connection may be challenging for other people, particularly if they have expectations and believe that a narcissist can be changed. Number 8, for narcissists, this represents ceding control. Kissing is equivalent to giving themselves their feelings and innermost wants for them. Also, they worry that by giving in to temptation, they will be distracted from their ultimate aim of dominating their victims. Narcissists won't even try to kiss if it means losing their edge, since they want to maintain control over not just themselves, but also others and their surroundings. They are never motivated by love, rather, it tends to take charge. If kissing you or anybody else entails letting go of control, narcissists won't go there because they must constantly be in charge, and losing that power drives them mad. Number 9, narcissists adamantly reject forming emotional bonds. It is not surprising that narcissists have very unhealthy emotional connections, since they never let their guard down and keep themselves from deviating from their idealized selves. Because they are unsure of how to regulate their emotions, nurses tend to injure others. Kissing is one of the activities narcissists engage in to get what they want from a relationship. As a result, the typical narcissist develops loose and unsatisfying relationships. They never fully express their sentiments or try to make them meaningful. Because of this, the kiss will be brief yet strong enough to make the other person feel loved and desired. In light of this, it is evident that narcissists frequently utilize romantic actions like kissing as a means of achieving their goals. For the normal narcissist, this is always done on purpose. Number 10, since kissing is a show of vulnerability, narcissists avoid doing it. Since they believe it demonstrates weakness, narcissists refrain from kissing their relationships. They don't want to appear vulnerable in any way. Since it would undermine their sense of self-worth, narcissists dislike displaying any symptoms of vulnerability. Narcissists do not want to appear to be weaker than people in their immediate surroundings. Kissing is out of character for narcissists since they continually work to portray an image of strength. They don't want to come off as helpless or dependent. A narcissist will kiss their spouse, but for them, it's about manipulating, not showing their love in a relationship. This is due to their personality type, which views every action as necessary for survival. As implied by the definition of narcissism, a genuine narcissist is incapable of loving. They may appear to be acting out of love, but such emotions are off limits. They generally behave to assert control over all of their relationships. Are you in a narcissistic relationship? Please tell us in the comments. Like this clip and follow this channel. See the video after this one here.